Welcome back to the Echoes of Arendir, title pending, or late night rollers, all that jazz.
Your
My name is
mom's
Ethan.
podcast.
Yeah, your mom's favorite podcast. I am Ethan, the GM, and I am joined by Oleg, who is playing.
Hello, my name is Damien. I'm an Emberkin and a Seraph.
Nice, we got our fiery seraph. Next, we are joined by Daniel, who is playing.
I'm playing Atlas Wilhelm. I'm a Skykin Druid.
Awesome. Next, we got Will, who is playing.
Leahy Merkuru, who's a very tall Dracona ranger who refers to himself in the third person as the Archer.
Yes, we love our little archer friend. And lastly, we got Zach, who is playing.
My name be Glint. I am a middle-aged elf, and my pronouns are your mum.
It never
spell
gets old,
those?
ladies and gentlemen.
It will.
How do you spell those
Alright.
pronouns?
U-R-M-U-M. Don't forget.
All
That's
right. Does
exactly
someone
what I
want
thought.
to? Does someone want to recap?
Yeah,
What they remember happening?
I got you.
All right. Damien.
From Damien's perspective, after we entered the facilities and massacred all the men, we thought it would be nice to check out their basement. At which point, it blew up, because why would we be looking for traps? Boom! Damien gets it right to the face. Nonetheless, some things do survive. We find a couple documents. Then it goes a little fuzzy. as we get out to out of the festival with our newfound evidence of bombs around city potentially, the boats are currently being judged, and we see from a distance this beautiful boat covered in flowers and thunder, and it wins obviously. After that, I believe the archer does his ritual. Something in my head, and Glint's head just goes a little wacky. We hear some noises, some divine communications, and our turtle friend dies, or is on the verge of death. And there's threats of more attacks coming, so we had a restless night. All except the archer. They dipped, had a nice sleep somewhere, and I guess we're awakened now.
Nice. Thanks for doing that. Before we jump right in, Damien, curious what you think. When you guys collected all the, well, not all of them, all but one of the,
All but one.
all of the hidden bombs, would you have disarmed the rest of the ones you found?
Well, I don't remember if I asked you last time, but I was wondering how much harder it is. Like, did I disarm the first one of just pure luck, or did I actually understand it and kind of learned to do it?
Yeah, I was gonna say you wouldn't have to roll for it. Like you would have understood the mechanism from that first time. So I'm just curious, as Damien, would he have disarmed all the bombs in your guys'
Yes.
possession?
Yes. Because
Good to know.
And then I would have split the crystals among the people who found said bombs.
Perfect. Okay. Sorry, pardon me. So yeah, as we come back in, the archer spent the night out in a tree, and our guys did some rotating shifts to keep watch. And it is morning, but I do want to do a little retcon, a step back to Damien had a bit of a restless dream that night.
Uh-oh.
So Damien, you're tossing in bed. The day's events kind of catching up with you, and you find yourself deep in a dream. You are sitting at this nice table in this beautiful rustic tavern. These thick wood beams in the ceilings hold these intricate lanterns that give this faint orange light to all the wood around you. This tavern or bar or whatever is oddly empty. You seem to be the only one sitting here, but there's like a slight whistling of faint music in the distance. And yeah, you sit at this table, and there's a crackling hearth beside you, and it is an incredibly large hearth to the point that it could be considered a forge. It glows a mighty red orange with hot coals. Kind of look around and take the scene in around you, and look over towards the bar where you realize a whistling is coming up from the bar. And you don't see because he's quite short, but stepping from behind the bar, you see a dwarven man carrying 2 flagons of ale as he steps behind the bar and starts to approach you at the table. You see him as a stout, bald dwarf with tan skin, and he has a beard that is so black, likely stained and covered in soot. He wears a leather apron. He has belts and bandoliers holding an obscene amount of workman's tools. His eyes resemble the coals of a fire beside you. And he seems to just simply radiate steam from his body, as if he just, left the hot forge or something. So he walks up towards you with these 2 ales, and you kind of realize you have agency in this dream, so feel free to act or speak up if you want to, but at the moment. But he walks up holding these 2 ales, and he's like, "Oh, well, Damien, nice to finally meet you. This one's for me, this one's for you." He puts down the 2 ales on the table.
Sorry, who are you? Where
I
am I?
Oh, you're in my tavern.
I look around again.
Yeah, it's still just like this, like beautiful, pristine tavern. So homely and warm and cozy, but it's just the 2 of you in here right now. And he responds to you asking who he is. He's like, "Well, Damien, I have many names and have gone by many over the time. Many refer to me as the craftsman, or simply Orneth, the title a lot of you folks talk to me by."
Damien's jaw is like hanging aghast.
Yeah. It's like, "All right, son, close your mouth. It's, not every time you see a prime being, but that's all right here. We're friendly at home in my tavern here." And he kind of like looks over to your hip and sees your glowing rod weapon.
I slowly begin to like take it out.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, wow. Beautiful piece of work, isn't she? I haven't seen her in a millennia. I thought she was lost to time. But
Sorry.
good to see it again."
What aspect of this are you talking about? I crafted it.
Well, you sure did. It's been missing for centuries upon centuries. It's good to see it again. It was, a wonderful weapon back in my times of fighting.
Excuse me. You're making it seem like I crafted something you used at one point, and I just don't understand that.
Yeah, it has lots of history, but Damien, this is besides the point. This is actually serious conversation, and he leans in, and like the tavern around you kind of like falls away into shadow as like his glowing coal eyes like light up with as if they're heating up even more. He puts his hand on his table, swigs his flagon, puts it down, empties it.
I swig it too.
Yeah, he's like, good man. Damien, something, their essence or the primordials, they're stirring again in Delica. Not too sure what's going on, but we've been feeling their presence. Myself and my brothers and sisters, we thought we put them to asleep a millennia ago. Something is waking them or stirring their essence. And that's not it. A cerulean shadow is growing over Delica now, and I fear it can't be stopped. It'll be up to you and your friends and much of the Delica to put this to rest.
We've been noticing a couple of ill omens coming out in the air. I had a question. Are you allowed to take sides in Mortal's War?
Ooh, It's a tough one, Damien. I guess we all take sides. We were made in the image of the primordials, and we made you in the image of us. So I think taking sides is a trait that gets handed down through all of us. But we'll see. I do believe that some of my cousins may be at play here, for good or for evil. I'm yet to be sure. I'm try to get in some contact with one of my cousins who seems to be making plays in this area already, but it's too early to tell how things will turn out.
But of course, I'll let my friends know. I think it might be hard to convince them what I just witnessed, but thank you for this challenge.
I'm sure you'll do great, and judging by the fact you managed to forge that weapon there, there's a heavy weight on your shoulders, but I'll be looking out for you, alright? Uncover what you can, and I'll meet you back here soon, alright?
Your Holiness. And I do a little bow.
You bow, and then as you lift your head, you awake in the bedroom for the morning.
I'm tapping your head.
You see my eyes like open like all of a sudden, and I just gasp air.
Yar, calm down, boy. I give you my water skin.
I chug some down, thinking, kind of like grasping in the same hand where the ale was in my dream as I swing it down. Yeah. Oh, that was an intense dream. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you said you had some intense dreams yourself, right? But
yes.
What
was the nature?
Well, perhaps you'll be more inclined to believe my story now. I just met Oranath.
Wait, so you had a dream that Oranath was there?
Yeah. No, not just there talking to me about us.
Us?
Yes, us. How the world is changing, and I'm not the elemental that we fought wasn't there for no reason apparently. There's shifting going around, and we're tasked to find out more apparently, and that this land, as you can tell, might be in danger.
I could have told you that for free. I don't need to be a god.
Yeah, no, I think it still was free. We should probably let Leahy know, wherever he is.
Atlas, what say you?
I'll say, like, at this point, you're like kind of all back together at the inn, just having breakfast, chilling there, and you guys can have a chat, all four of you together.
I was going to say, after they finish that conversation, you can hear Leahy yelling outside the inn. And when you go out to see him, you just see him carrying two big bucks, one over each of his shoulders, and saying, "The archer has found breakfast," as he walks in.
As you say that, I'm like looking down at my table of like scrambled eggs and toast. And I look up at what you brought in. I'm like, oh.
I'll sit down on the floor. "The archer knows not how to cook this inside." He looks over at the barkeep.
Yeah, so because this is just an inn, it's like this little old lady who runs the inn, and she's like, "You can just leave it on the rack, the horse rack out here. I'll get my husband to come look after he's done at the mill."
There will be no forest animals left in the in the woods nearby after you.
"The archer would like to know when your husband returns from the mill."
Probably at lunch break.
"The archer is looking forward to having a great lunch."
Me too. And she's like, I gotta head back in.
And he
Yes,
sits.
lady, thank you. Come in. We have much to talk about.
Like he's gonna sit down, and he'll be visibly disappointed by eggs and toast.
I'm sure the chickens are a little wild here. Maybe I don't know. Um, Besides the point, I pull Atlas more into this conversation. Um, I had a dream. I was just telling Glint about this. Essentially, the gods are asking us for help.
Yeah, about what?
Well, elemental rifts for one.
Yeah, I've been meaning to look into that.
Yeah, they're
part of the reason
they're
why I
happening.
left Senthier, honestly. Part of the reason why I left is to look after these elementals. I mean, studying the portal back in my hometown, back in the town. The activity's been picking up. We saw that water elemental, kind of not where
I saw a
expecting it to
water
be.
elemental.
Well, I mean, we fought one.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you mean that one? Yeah.
That one,
I meant
yeah.
on my journey as well.
yeah, we saw more, and I've been seeing more and more activity, and it's kind of out of the usual. And I've been meaning to look at this journal that we found on the beach as well. But yeah, so like, what specifically do the gods want from us? Best.
Well, apparently the one that I've devoted myself to, or that he has said that his lesser good cousins were kind of trifling in some things, and that the Empire's he alluded to them being ready to strike, and them also partially kind of being behind the elemental drifts of weird energy. So these attacks, I think, are not happening without a reason.
Archer knows not about this whole god and all these stories, but he does know that if you keep going north, he will follow.
It's looking like it. That he is it
Archer is overjoyed to hear this because he finds you quite fun to be around.
is it direct north or a vague north direction?
So long as the archer does not return south, where he came from, he will be happy.
Yeah, amen. I'm in the same boat. That's it.
As he says that, he's like visibly like trying to choke down these eggs.
Yeah, I pat you on the back like, there. You got it.
Normally, the archer waits until the animal's a little bit more grown up to eat it.
He's just carnivore diet. Just steak after steak after steak.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh no,
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend a fear.
Oh, fuck.
As you guys
Let's
are,
go.
I think we've been giving him a lot of fear. Okay, let's find out.
La Géate.
as you guys are chilling, having breakfast, talking, and all your guys' night's watch were uneventful. The door to the inn opens, and you guys see two Delican militia guards enter in. They kind of look around the tavern, kind of look eyes with
I
you
cover my
guys.
face, kind of put
Yeah,
my head
fair.
down.
Yeah. These two guys then go up to the lady who's running things. You can kind of see that they're talking to her, and you can see that she like you can't hear her, but she like gasps and like puts her hands up to her mouth, like oh my god. They say a couple more things to her, and then she like kind of nods and says that they can walk around the inn. The two guards kind of turn around and start walking up to you guys. So the four of you, one guy takes the lead. What was that, Will? Did you say something? Did you sneeze?
Just typing.
I coughed
Okay.
really loudly.
Oh, okay, it was all good, all good. So they walk up and it's like, hey there, guys. We're border guard here. I know you guys are kind of new. Just want to let you know, they're actually, other than the Tide Priest last night, there appears to have been quite a heavy murder of 4 or 5 folks at the Queen's Emerald. We're kind of just trying to look into that right now. Were any of you guys seeing anything or know anything about what happened last night during the festival?
What kind of murders?
The archer was at
Oh.
the Queen's Emerald yesterday.
Oh, you
He doesn't
weren't.
seem to
Oh,
remember what happened.
oh, as you speak up, he's like, "Holy shit! This dude." He looks to his partner. Dude, this is the archer, man. He was on the dock with the tide. Oh my god, dude, that's sick. And then they kind of look at you and see Nina like kind of squirming around between your legs or whatever. They're like, "Oh wow, okay, sick, Archer. Nice to meet you, man." They like shake your hand. Um, then the other guy is like, "Oh, you know what? Like, you actually look a lot like this Dracona I saw down south in Isida before I came up here. Big burly Dracona guy, green scales too. Um, any relation? Do you think? I mean, I didn't catch his name though, unfortunately."
The archer seems to think that there's a very strong likelihood you might have met his father.
Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? Now that you mention it, I see the resemblance. I see the resemblance, man. Well, sick. Super nice to meet you. That was a sick fire arrow you sent out last night, and the whole lightning bolt thing after that. Wow, I don't know how you managed that.
The archer
But
knows not how
that's
he
cool.
managed that either, but that was pretty cool.
Okay, cool. Anyways, all right. Sorry. Back to it. Anything you guys know, heard from around there? If not, it's all good.
What?
We'll keep asking around.
You mentioned murders. What? How? What happened? Like, what type of murders are we talking about?
Well, let's see. We walked into the Queen's Emerald, and we saw. What did we see? What looks to his partner, or whatever. Oh yeah, we saw a man we didn't recognize with his throat ripped open. Another guy, I think, who was running one of the games at the festival. He was dead, as well as the barkeep. I forget what was his name. John, bartender John. Bartender John was dead.
Give a look around to the other guys, like a little side eye. And I look back.
The
Like,
When you
archer
do that,
seems to
I
recall
kick you in the knee. I kick you in the knee, Archer. And go.
and
The
so
archer does not know what that was for. The
it's
archer
like,
will
I know,
leave.
we haven't been to, we don't know anything about those murders, but we're happy to keep an eye out for anything, any other unusual activity.
Oh,
All right, cool.
Levy's gonna look over at Nina and they're gonna have a little
Do I-
conversation. Be like,
Okay, so like I'm lying if that matters, but
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say who wants to for the group. Like we can do a group one,
Me.
or we can just have someone do it. Who has
Levy's
the
about
best
to ask
presence?
Nina.
I'd like to
he's a-
think that I kicked the knee at the perfect time to like diffuse it, and I would like to be the one to roll.
Leahy's
this
having
is
this
a group roll,
conversation
right?
with
So what are we
Nina.
doing? We all have to roll 2d12 and then
Yeah,
add
you
plus
can,
one, minus ones and stuff.
Yeah, roll 2d12. Hope or fear doesn't matter. It's a reaction roll.
So for
Damien
me-
is like almost holding in a cough,
All right.
whether it's like choking on not spilling the beans or making an emotion. He's like,
Yeah, Leahy's talking to Nina and trying to decide if he wants to tell the truth or not, which he is leaning to do.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Well, don't. Don't. But
Yeah, he's staring you down right now. Don't. Well, don't.
I rolled a 21, so you get a +1 to whatever you roll. There.
I rolled a 16.
That's another +1. DC 12 is an easy one for this.
All right.
We're just waiting
lady?
on the archer.
You don't have to participate well
I
if you
don't
don't want
have to
to
participate.
on deception.
I guess he wouldn't be. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess you're not really trying to, deceive.
Help the roll.
Yeah, I'm just-
Depending how the
Anything
deception
you're
roll here
adding
goes, it
negative.
might change what he says.
Okay.
I will say that this is pretty
Alright.
easy. DC 12,
Okay.
you get +2. Also take advantage because
Yeah.
they think the archer is really cool.
Nice. I would also like to state that I'm using my experience difficult to read to give
Okay.
myself a +2. And I
Alright,
marked the
nice.
hope off to do that.
Serious.
I think you have to mess up really bad not to get this, but let's see.
That's happening.
Yeah.
Jinx it.
Yeah, don't say shit like that, brother. 16 plus 3, 19 with hope.
Nice, take that hope. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. You
Um,
do it.
So yeah, the guys are like, yeah, no worries. We gotta ask around. Obviously, it's kind of a dark moment for this town. But yeah. Anyways, nice meeting you guys, especially the archer. Keep up the good work, man. You're pretty sick.
Clint, what would you have said to deceive them?
I think that he didn't say anything in particular. He kicked you, gave you a quick look, and like kind of diffused the situation before anything got revealed. Was how he was trying to handle it.
Okay. So the archer
Yeah.
will say this.
Because he's not trying to draw attention to himself.
The archer knows not what happened at the Queen's Emerald Inn, but he does recall seeing Arnwick hanging around some shady box later in the evening that day. And also, the archer got a really, really weird vibe from Arnwick. Also, the archer seems to recall that Osborne Green seemed to distrust Arnwick, so perhaps the dwarf captain may be of help.
They're like, oh shit, okay, cool. This archer guy is fucking sick. He's got all this info. Okay, cool, sweet. They write it down. Yeah, okay, well, I guess Arnwick's a lost lead because, you know, he's dead. But we'll look into what Captain Osborne has to say. Well, thanks, guys, you know. Have a good day. And they go to walk out. But I'm going to spend a fear. And as they go to walk out, the sun is shining in this morning. Suddenly, the screams of villagers come from the north. Glint and Atlas, you guys being pretty well versed in magic, you guys feel like an invisible wave come through the tavern and inn. All you can tell is it was like some sort of arcane wave that passes through the tavern, and as it does, you suddenly hear a boom, a massive explosion. You look out the window, you can see the view from the docks from the inn. The last nephrite bomb that you guys weren't able to find explodes and rips through the timber of one half of the dock area, sending shrapnel as fishermen are blasted into the water. The Delican militia grab their swords, we're under attack, and they start running out the door towards the north. What do you guys all do?
I kind of like feel this
I
as
run
it
to the
happens.
dock.
Like kind of like the hairs on my arms kind of like start like to stand up, and as this explosion happens, I kind of stand up, see it happen. I think see like the aftermath of the explosion, and I'm going to follow these two soldiers towards the docks, like 'cause they got to go check on the dock.
Yeah.
He stands up with such velocity that the chair he was sitting on just flies into the wall.
It bends itself.
Damien will take it like a little slow, almost like too many things are connecting in his brain from like his dream, explosion, attacks. It takes like almost a second to notice everyone leave, and then he gathers up and starts going himself, but dragging behind.
Sweet.
Boys, it appears it begins today, and then just fucking books it out. I'm gonna try to take a shortcut to get there faster than the guards, if possible.
Yeah, for sure. Make a... What do you want it to be?
Would that be instinct?
Agility? Yeah. Navigate, yeah,
The-
sure.
The I'm better than you check.
Yeah. How about I'm just fucking better?
I know the way, check.
Yeah.
the way.
The 21 with fear?
Okay, that's good. I'll take that fear.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Why?
So
Zach's just a
some of
nice
you guys run off following the guards. Glint makes a quick path to try to get there first. Whoever's on Owlbear Rodeo, I have a bit of an image
Oh yeah, let me pull that up.
of what you see.
Well, it'll take 7 years.
This is in
yeah.
the
I'll just send you
Echoes
a
of
picture.
Valkyrie,
Zach.
right? This is where this link is found.
Okay.
It is not.
So when you say we see that, like that big of a fight,
Yeah, pretty much. I'll just give me a second here.
Including the warships?
No, so that's kind of over exaggerated from the AI thing. Imagine maybe only like one ship. Okay. So Glint successfully makes a shortcut and gets there first. So Glint, what you see is that image I sent you, but in words. So half the docks are shattered from the explosion. The other half is unharmed because you guys found one of the crystals there. And yeah, the dark sand beach has been pitted from like further explosions, and there's fire arrows. There's buildings that have been alit with flame. This is like a proper siege. Along the beach, the shoreline, you see Delican guards as well as the Empire's Cerulean army clashing together, crossing swords on the beach. I will spend a fear for Glint. You get there, and seeing the sight of this grand battle kind of triggers a bit of a vision for you. So you kind of lose consciousness in a way, in a sense, as a memory.
Just 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah. A memory of a similar battle comes to you. Same thing, other than sand, it's these hilly fields, and men are striking others down. But you're in this vision specifically focused on an orc who is fighting with skin like the sunset. He is fighting tooth and nail against an even bigger orc, and he is struck down heavily by this enemy. As Glint watches this, he feels like he recognizes the face of the orc man that with the sunset skin. And it feels like that. Have you ever get that feeling when you feel like you recognize someone, but for the life of you can't fucking place where they're from? It's something like that, like a far, far memory that you're unable to grasp. And you just can't remember the recollection of this memory, but these emotions are flowing through you without your control. What are they? What does Glint feel?
In this, he's feeling, fear from battle. He's fearing remorse, weirdly. He doesn't know why. It's a strange feeling just looking at people fighting. And some shame.
As you stand there, a bit shell-shocked and frozen in front of this scene, the screams of men around you kind of flood your vision as it fades, and you blink, but then you open your eyes expecting to find yourself back on the beach, but the vision's continued. You stand on this great cliff looking out over this beautiful green sea. There's many islands dotted out into the distance. You kind of take in your surroundings. You look down at your hands, and you're expecting to see your, fair elven skin, but it's actually this pale blue with this intricate waves. You recognize it as the skin of someone who might be a tidekin. And you're looking down as if this is your own body. And, it's just sheer confusion. You look out over this cliff. You hear behind you this, low reverberating noise of, this ripping fabric and these screams. And you turn around, and you see, this city that's built into these cliffs. And, again, you take it all in, and the vision, cuts, and then it comes back with the screams, and all you see is this massive deluge of water that rushes through the town and is coming right at you with the weight of a mountain. And right as this water wave hits you, you snap back to reality, and you're on the beach in front of you in Santhier.
Okay. Crazy drop. I just... We're in a battle. I just stare off at the battle happening and all these emotions. I'm gonna fumble for at least a round here and just stare.
Yeah, that's fair. How about you take a stress for that?
I could do that.
Yes, sir. That'll be your punishment for rolling with fear. Okay, so everyone kind of gets to the battle scene here, and see the fight in front of them. So how this is going to work is it's obviously a big, village-wide battle, but you guys are going to focus on a specific just group of your own. And the way I have it working is there's two countdowns I'm keeping track of. One for when you guys succeed and one for when you guys fail on rolls. And they loop around. So each time you complete one on the successes, a good thing happens, and each time you complete one on the failures, bad things happen. And there's 3 rounds, so we'll see how long it lasts. I might adjust the battle.
Okay.
But basically, make everyone count. You want to succeed or bad things will happen. But other than that, so on this battlefield, let's see here, pulling up, you guys, immediately in front of you are 8 swordsmen, Cerulean guardsmen, pardon me, who, the 2 militia guys you followed quickly run into battle and are swarmed by the 8 guys and are stabbed and struck down. Who would like to start us off?
So
I was to say,
we
Leahy would
are-
want to try and keep those guys alive. Is there a way that
Yeah,
you can do that?
Yeah, we can
sorry,
say
just
that
to
it is
clarify,
one.
this is the Iridian
Yep.
Empire is attacking this town, which is the Cerulean Guard.
No, so the Cerulean Guard is what's the name of the army for the Empire.
Oh,
Yeah,
So the
yeah.
Iridian Empire. Yeah, yes.
yeah, Iridian Empire. Their
The
army is
Cerulean
called the
Guard.
Cerulean Guard.
Got it.
Yeah. And yeah, so like I've mentioned way back in episode 1, Santhier is like the northernmost village in Delica on the border between the two.
Yep.
So yeah, the
Detailed
Empire
command.
has
Perfect.
made a siege.
Got it.
Yeah, Leahy would want to try and do what he can to keep those guys alive.
Yeah. Make a. What do you want to do? They
I'm
ran in, but it looks like they're gonna get overwhelmed pretty easily because they're going against 8 guys.
gonna try and take out as many as I can. We'll try and hit the most aggressive looking one.
Okay.
Let's do that. That's not good. That is a. Actually, no, it's a crit. Never mind. That is pretty good.
Oh,
Double
here we go.
fours. It's like,
Double fours.
Like that's a 10. That's not very good. And I was like, wait, hold on. Yeah, so double fours, and that's gonna be. I'm gonna actually do something additionally. I'm gonna spend 3 hope to use hold them off, which reads, when I succeed on an attack with a weapon, to use that same roll against 2 additional adversaries within range of that attack. So essentially, I can hit 3 targets with 1 attack, is what I understand it to be.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So that'll that'll be 18 damage to 3.
Okay. That is pretty good. You see 3 of these guys take arrows and fall down.
We're up.
Yeah, so somehow you see Leahy, he pulls out 3 arrows from his quiver and he just kind of loads them all and they all fly and hit.
Yeah, the 2 guys you're trying to save, they kind of step off to the side and they've got swiped a couple times, so they're kind of retreating a little bit to tend to their wounds. Anyone else get started?
Yeah, so I think if I'm looking at this, there's a couple of things running through my mind. One of them is kind of going back on history within my own characters and like these people's backstory. The Dry Sea does reside within the Iridian Empire, and
Yes.
then for the longest time, like this, my kind of civilization has kind of been built on kind of this pragmatic survival within the desert. Kind of like with these large walls that kind of surround the city, kind of like as a fortification against opposing factions. Like I'm thinking of this Iridian Empire. There's a long history of tension between us, but then I'm also thinking of the virtues of my people for Atlas, and then one of them is to always like protect the family. And in this case, I'm viewing this community as they're like under attack. Like there's families here that are actively being invaded. I'm gonna try to step in.
Yeah.
How far am I? Like
I'll
it's like
say
I
you're-
arrived with those soldiers, and then they ran off.
Yeah, I'll say you're kind of on the edge of the battle. I'll say you're like far range from these guys.
And I can move I can move that far range, right? Within a normal movement, or do I need to?
Are you trying to get within melee?
I'm gonna get within melee range.
So you'll have to make an agility roll
Okay.
to get
I'm
close.
decent at those, so yeah, I'm gonna try to run in there with my crescent blade in hand.
Okay.
Agility roll. Just I guess gotta roll that. I guess. 22 with hope.
20 with hope. Nice.
So again, a
Take
hope,
that.
right?
Yep.
Okay. So there's 2 things I think I'm gonna do here. Sorry, 3 things, but 2 of them are kind of like setup. I'm gonna spend 2 hope to use my Skyken ability, Eye of the Storm. Spend 2 hope. I'm gonna get a bonus to my evasion until I take severe damage.
Okay.
I am also gonna spend a stress to get an elemental incarnation. I'm gonna channel fire within my weapon. So like as I'm charging in,
Ooh.
there's like this bit of like a light-footedness that kind of happens to me as I'm charging. My blade starts to get like the sheath of fire that envelops the entire blade. And then I click into the box. And then from there, I'm going to attempt to make a melee attack against one of the soldiers, the closest one, the first one to me.
Okay.
So there's going to be a couple of damages here. Try to hit. That is a critical success, 3/3 and a +1.
Oh,
Ooh,
Jesus Christ.
big
So
rolls.
I have 2 damage sources.
Two in a row, two in a row.
My weapon has 1d8, and then because of the fire incantation, they would also take a d10 magic. So so I'm assuming I get the d8. That I would 8 plus another d8 plus a d10.
Yeah.
That makes sense, right? Okay. So 1d8 plus. How do I do this here? Sorry, I'm rolling this online, so I just gotta add stuff. D8
Math is hard.
plus a D10, and I'm just adding 8 to this roll. This is 24 damage.
Ooh.
As I'm charging in again, there's this bit of current, this wind kind of picks up around me as my blade sheaths in fire. As I then try to cut down at the first soldier in front of me.
Oh, nicely done. You take out that one handily with that. Yeah, and then again, I'll just reiterate with how the combat works is I'm basically just tracking your guys' successes and failures. So you don't have to attack someone to progress the battle. You could help put out a fire or something. Just trying to give you guys options, so it's not all just, attack.
Well, speaking of,
Yeah.
Damien would be kind of taken aback in a similar manner that Glint was. Maybe not for as long, but it's there's a lot happening, and a lot has happened in his 24 hours of adventure time.
Yeah.
He sees all this battle happening and zones in on the fires and essentially just walks in and tries to help to contain it from within, perhaps either holding up the structure or breaking it down or rescuing people if they're there.
Yeah, so that can be, what do you want to do? What kind of roll do you want to make for that one? Finesse or
Give me 1 second. I need to pull up my race card. I just want to see what my fire protection is.
Oh yeah, do you have?
I
Sort
don't
of.
have a physical card.
I can pull it up real quick. I think I should be able to.
It should be there almost.
You are immune to damage from magical or mundane flame.
Is that I don't take any damage?
Yeah, it says immune.
Cool. Yeah, then I'll do finesse.
Yeah, take
Or-
advantage with this.
Maybe. Well, it depends. Which one do you think there'll be more of, to help? And finesse, I imagine I'm helping rescue almost, and then strength.
Yeah.
I'm either smashing down the fires so they get put out, or holding up structures so they don't collapse while the fire's still going.
Yeah, I think either of those are good. So whichever one you want to go for to tell the story, go for it.
I would go for holding something up and being
Okay.
almost like a pillar that's immune to fire. So I'll do strength then. And I'll use a hope to use an experience called resilient,
Cool.
if that works.
Yep.
Cool. And then I'll roll. Oh, almost a crit too. 12?
12?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of 15 for that one.
Unfortunate crit.
It's all good.
That was with hope, at least.
Okay, failure with hope. That's all good.
But yeah. Maybe I'm holding the structure too tight.
Yeah,
More
so
damage.
you run into a burning building and you kind of lift up some pillars and you actually see 2 little kids are able to get out of there. As you try to move things around, the structure just fully collapses on you. You're immune from the fire though, but the building the building is ruined, unfortunately.
Okay.
All good though.
Damn
With
it.
that failure, I will quickly go and use this guy here. So on Atlas, you don't see this, but on one of the nearby roofs, a cerulean guard sergeant has climbed one of the roofs and is gonna do a fucking WWE slam on you from top rope.
Oh no.
And his name was John Cena.
And his name was John Cena. What do I roll? I feel like I roll so bad whenever I'm playing this game.
Yeah, loaded
Hear you,
dice.
brother.
Yeah, there's an 8 beat your evasion.
It does not.
Fucking hell. So he goes to he jumps with the blade and he's gonna try to stab you in the back, but you just manage to like dodge in the last second and he just like slams into the sand.
It's that sky. It's that skykin history. right
Awareness.
there. Awareness. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like the airbenders feel it through their bald head.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Atlas, I'll spend a fear. You look up and at the building where he jumped from, kind of like confused, like where he came from, and you see there's actually a guy also up on that building. He's not in cerulean guard armor though. He's actually wearing the same like light gray cloak that you saw. Fuck, what was his name? The thief guy that stole your necklace with the owl feather on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ivory Syndicate attire.
Mikhail.
Yeah, that was Mikhail was his name. But this guy sees that failure, shakes his head, but he throws a knife at you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Oh, he has a big attack, though. 11 against your evasion?
Oh, it does not.
11?
I have a 12.
Oh my god.
I have that
Let's
again.
go.
It's that skykin agility. I'm just out here like, like dipping a
Yeah.
shoulder, dodging out of the way.
Yeah, I know, you're
From the
fucking...
Matrix.
The air shifting around you.
I'm shifty.
You're absolutely killing it. This guy's like, oh fuck, and he like kind of dips around the back of the building and tries to come off the top. After that, Glint, how are you doing?
I think that I'm watching this whole thing go down. I see all of my compatriots charge out into battle, and then I see Damien go to a building to help people, and the building falls on him. And my instinct is to start running toward him and to try to pull him out.
Okay. Yeah, you can see Damien in there. I was going to say, Damien, for your next turn, you'd have to make an agility roll just to escape, but with Glint here, he might be able to help you get out.
Well, I was kind of
And
fueled by rage, but go ahead then.
Yeah.
well, I will just note, Jensen, that I will be wearing robes that are probably fire, like, targeted. Like, they won't resist it.
Okay, yeah. No, that's fair.
And I'll be charging in there. Yeah, they are tarded.
Let's see what you roll to help
They're flammable.
Damien. What do you want?
Just so you know, I am a -1 in strength.
You got
But-
it.
Do you have any case for anything else?
Yeah. Oh, I would like to use my experience, Slippery, to try to get
Okay.
myself in and lubricate my way. Actually, I guess the only way I can do that is if I take my robes off.
Can I help by maybe using my water breath on him just to soak him?
Yeah.
Make
Yeah.
him
Give him an
moist.
advantage?
Yeah.
Spend a hope on give him an advantage.
Moisten me.
That's what I'm
He looks at you. Yeah.
And just water comes out of his mouth.
You just talk a loogie on me, yeah.
Basically.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Slippery, which is +2, and then I have advantage, and my strength is -1. So we'll say Slippery is actually +1. How about a 10 with hope?
And with hope. That is a failure with hope.
I go in with my wet robes and I just get stuck.
This is what's gonna happen. Unless, like, do you have something to quickly add?
I was just gonna try to push through. Like as
Yeah,
as
can
you
try
help come
your-
here.
on your next.
I am
turn.
coming, boy. As he starts climbing through.
So yeah, Damien, you kind of see Glint on the other side through some rubble, kind of reaching in. You go to grab his hand, and literally he is slippery. You feel like as if the sleeve of his robe tore away. Now, Zach, can you make a spellcast roll for me?
Sure.
I imagine it like with my hot skin and his very watery skin, and this moment it's like almost like a layer between their hands that it glides off.
Yeah.
Spellcast roll succeeds, and it was with
Okay.
hope.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so Damien, in that moment, you feel that sliding slipperingness, and you go to look at Glint, and you see like his face darkens under this hood, but then a flame kind of gets in the way, and you lose track of him as he pulls back.
I'm sorry, boy.
That is all good. Okay, I might save some fear, so if someone wants to do something, go ahead.
After having just bananaed 3 individual people at once, Leahy's gonna take a second to look around and see if he can spot anybody who maybe like lying on the floor and is about to get killed, like if someone like an adversary is about to like strike them, kind of thing, and try and go for one of those people. Try and keep as many people alive as you can.
Yeah, I'll say you look around the scene a little bit, and you do notice that these Empire soldiers, like, they're not savages, like they aren't striking down like women and children or anything. Like that specifically, they're just going against fighters. But yeah, you do see a guy near one of the Bernie buildings. He is kind of on his back, blocking with his sword as a Iridian soldier is just hammering down on him.
Yeah, so I'll try and hit him in the knee or something. At the very least, if he doesn't get taken out. That's a 17 with fear.
Okay, I'll take the fear. 17 is a success, though.
For 9 damage.
Nice, that guy drops. A lot of these guys are just kind of like 1 HP,
Okay.
most of them, but there's just a lot of them.
Yeah, so I kind of... I down this guy and I try and make eye contact with the person that was in trouble and try and give him a little nod, see if he's okay to stand up on his own.
He kind of looks at you, and you see like the glint in his eye that he almost recognizes you from the night before, but like he nods and gets up and just starts like running into the fray again.
Hell yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Right on. I like the
I will. Go for it.
If you're gonna fear, do a fear. Otherwise, I'm gonna.
No, I'll let you go.
Hear me.
Hear me.
I am gonna. So I am assuming I have that lieutenant, like you said, in front of me, and then above me there's still that Ivory Syndicate's fellow.
He jumps
darted.
off the back of the
Yeah, he
building.
darted,
He's
So I'm gonna. I turn as all this happens. I turn. I look at this lieutenant, and I say, "We're gonna have to try a lot harder than that, big boss, to hit the mighty Atlas." As I again try to hit this guy with my returning blade.
What a line.
Yeah,
I
so
have no idea who you are.
Mighty Atlas.
The mighty Atlas. We're about to find out.
Transforms into a
16
bear
with
or
hope.
something.
16 with hope. That is a success.
That is going to be a D8 plus a D10. Because I still have my fire shenanigans on. Until I choose not to, or until I get hit by severe damage. That is a 9. 9 damage.
9 damage. Oh, just into major for him. So done.
That is all.
I will spend a fear to activate him to retaliate as he spins his dagger around into like the underhand move, and he's like, "I got no idea who you are, buddy, but you're fighting on the wrong side." And he goes to lunge and stab at you. Come on. Oh, barely above a 10. 12? Does 12 hit?
Yeah,
Wait, you have 12,
it
right?
matches, yeah.
Oh, let's go. I can do damage finally.
He's doing a thing. He's doing a thing.
Oh, and I rolled max. 11 damage.
That's major for me. Do I want to spend a hope here? Sure, I'll spend a hope. I'm going to use a reaction. My rune ward. So from my trinket, you'll see that there's like a bit of like a faint glow that surrounds me. Spend a hope. I'm going to reduce this roll by D8. like your damage by d8.
Okay.
I rolled a 7. So what was that? That was 11 minus 7, so we're at 4. And then I'm going to spend an armor to get that from a minor to 0 damage.
Like I said, Atlas, the accidental tank.
Accidental tank. So yeah, as your dagger tries to like stab me, it kind of like hits me like right in like the armor plates. But there's like a faint glow on this armor plate where you try to struck as there's like this faint shimmer kind of dissipates. Yeah, kind of like in Dune. Go ahead.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of like in Dune. It's the same idea as Dune, I guess. Where I think
Dune-ish.
Yeah, Dune-ish.
Dune, your mom.
Oh.
I'll pass from there.
Get this guy out of
Sorry,
here.
sure thing. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, brother,
Uh,
this guy stinks.
I will actually spend another fear.
Oh yeah.
Atlas, I'm sorry, but you're the only one in the middle of the fray.
No, that's good. Atlas loves combat. He is. He has been born for this.
Okay. So three soldiers go to surround you
Yeah.
to join their sergeant.
Yeah.
That's because
all
they're
three-
dwarves.
Oh my god. I need new dice. 6 against your evasion.
Nope.
Fuck off. Not using that one. Go to jail.
Continue
Thanks,
using it,
jail.
please. Too horny, jail.
Describe how you block or dodge 3 sword swings.
Oh, so I guess you can kind of get stabbed or attempt to get stabbed. It shrinks my armor as like behind me. I'm assuming like 3 others try to attack as a skykin. I'm very like light on my feet, almost like as if I'm floating. Kind of like the Muhammad Ali. I'm gonna kind of duck and weave around these sword swings.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna float like a butterfly.
Yeah, when you hold like a long stick and you move it through the air really fast and there's like that whoosh sound?
Yep.
It's like you're doing that, but just like with your body as you whoosh through there.
Like Samurai Champloo?
Yeah. Haha, shampoo.
So was that that was one attack for all 3?
Yeah, they have a.
Shampoo,
Yeah, I can
what's
spend.
cool?
Oh, so
I can do-
they're
I
like
can-
a group adversary. Oh.
Yeah, I can spend a fear to do a group attack with these guys. Okay.
I would like to get
Damien.
out.
Yeah, Damien, we'll jump to you.
Let me out.
As you're still kind of stuck in the wood or whatever, you're like shit, and you kind of lost sight of Glint through the flames. What do you do?
Am I like jammed stuck or just like heavy objects on me stuck?
You are mechanically restrained.
So I'll do an agility roll.
Yeah, you can do strength as well if you want to get out or something.
Yeah, I'd do strength. Can I spend another hope for resilient during this time?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I like it.
Oh, that's a crit.
Uh-huh.
Double 6s.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
The 50% crit.
Let's go. Yeah, Damien just kind of grabs the embers of like the fallen wood, pushes it up as his hands kind of almost add like a little more heat to them. Am I allowed to do action as now that I'm out?
Sure, yeah.
Well, so looking out, did these people like sneak in or did they come in by ship or boat or whatever?
Yeah, so as you guys completed one of the successes countdown, so I'll give you some extra stuff here. So yeah, you look out. It looks like, from what you can tell, the main force came from the north, like across the border.
Oh, okay.
But you do see actually one boat kind of coming in through the bay, likely carrying more soldiers. It's really far away right now. But the extent of the attack kind of puts a downer on you. But everyone else, you also see, as the fight seems to go your guys' way a little bit, you see from the festival, Ineza, the green tiefling / infernus, sorry. She is up on the beach just like knocking guys out with her fist. You see how jacked and strong she is. You see Dylan the druid. He kind of runs and transforms into a puma and starts tackling and swiping at foes in the fields in the north side. And then over on the other half of the docks that are still intact, you see Captain Osborne, the dwarf with his tricorn hat, on guarding people with his rapier on the docks as he joins the fight. All of you guys gain a hope for completing that.
Oh,
Yippee!
I feel like I'm spending these and then I'm getting them all right back.
Dude, same.
That's the point.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because I've used 4 so far, and I've used 3 so far.
Oh yeah,
Back
just
to
4.
Revive
Jensen, what I'd like
Yes.
to do, I would want to find the closest group of people, like enemies.
Yeah, probably the ones that are all around Atlas right now.
Now let
okay.
me be. I'll take them on.
Is there another group?
Yeah, there's more around for sure.
Yeah, I'll go for the next one. What I'm hoping kind of to do here, out of, I don't know, pure instinct, I kind of, my attack, I also kind of want to intimidate almost with it.
Okay, yeah.
So, let me know if this is feasible. I would like to throw in front of that group one of the crystals that I have,
Ah,
and then just smash it as hard as I can down.
smash it with your hammer.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do that.
So is that just an attack roll?
Yes. How about actually, you kind of go up to this group of guys and throw down this glowing green crystal, and you go to smack it. I want you to make an agility roll instead of an attack.
Ooh. 16.
16, nice. That is good. I was looking for 15. So what that does is, as you hammer down the crystal in front of these guys, it explodes with a green energy. You're able to twist yourself away and point it in a direction where you don't take a lot of the damage. But roll 1d20 for the crystal exploding.
15.
15, perfect. They all go down.
Oh.
It was just 3 guys there.
And I was essentially hoping for it to make like a big explosion to either draw attention or kind of install fear into them.
So you see a few like look over, and you actually see with that success, I'll say you see that guy that Atlas saw in the Ivory Syndicate cloaks. He's kind of hidden behind one of the buildings. He kind of yells at the other members, and he's like, "They have the fucking nephrite crystals! Get them now!" As he shouts out a bit of a direction. We'll move from there to Glint. Kind of failed getting Damien out of there, but he managed to climb out. What are you doing next?
Yeah, well, I see that he just ran into a crowd and suicide bombed himself, but survived. So I'm like, okay, well, he's probably fine. So I want to scan the battlefield a little more. You were saying there's like a decent amount of ships coming in?
There's one boat you see kind of coming off in the distance.
It's coming inward?
Yeah, it's coming towards the docks.
Yeah, and how far would you say, distance-wise?
It is like really far away. Like like very far. Is that one of the ones?
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah, you can probably tell it has like the flag and banners of the Empire, though. I'll give you that.
All right. A little closer in scale. Does it look like there's any elves on the battlefield that are not that are with the Cerulean Guard?
Yeah, I'm sure. Let me. You see. Oh, I rolled bad on the d4. You see one elf actually nearby, face first in the mud. He was struck down.
Oh, he's already dead?
Yeah, but then you see another elf that is fighting in the ankle-deep water.
Yeah, I would like to get close-ish to him.
Yep.
And I am going to throw down an Unleash Chaos. And I would like to do that with I'm going to add my, what is it called? My Elementalist Lightning ability. So I'm going to kind of run my hand over my face, and then look at my hand, decide to take off my gloves, revealing my Tycoon-covered ocean hands, rub them together, form a giant goop, and throw it at the elf as it starts to arc with lightning.
Okay, hell yeah.
And I will roll the hit. That is a 13 with fear to hit this fella.
That succeeds.
Okie dokie. So how much damage is that? That's going to be... proficiency? Oh, I forgot to roll earlier. Okay, so it's going to be 2d10s plus 2 damage. Plus 3 damage, sorry. Sorry, guys. Bear with me.
Oh, you're all good, brother.
Tell me how good I am?
Brother.
Brother, you're so fucking good.
You just lightning boys.
Okay. Yeah, so that's 7 plus 8 plus 3, so that's 18 magical damage as I just throw down a fucking giant ball of lightning on this dude's face.
Yeah, you see, this guy was heading to the docks to like prepare for the ship to land as he's.
No,
in the
you are
water.
not.
Yeah.
As he's in the water, the voltage just fucking arcs through him hella nicely as
Hella
this
nice.
one, yeah, half of his body like sears instantly in a crisp as he plops into the water.
Yes, deep fried soldier, my favorite.
And then I start running
Deep-fried elf.
toward him. And yeah, I'm going after the deep fried elf.
Okay,
Afterward.
we'll pick that up.
Delicacy.
Yeah.
Delicacy.
Delicate delicacy.
Ooh.
Delicacy. I like that.
Delicancy. Okay, I'll
Yeah. That was a success with fear, though, wasn't it? Let's see. What do I want to do? I think I'll just activate this Ivory Syndicate guy. Damien, after using that crystal, he is going to come after you and make a attack with his dagger. Use this d20. Hopefully it's better. Critical hit.
Oh,
So, oh no.
Do it.
you can take it.
This one's gonna hurt. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry, not sorry.
Being in stuff.
16, 20, 20. 20 damage. No, sorry, 30 damage. I didn't double that one.
Oh,
Holy cow!
if it's,
Jeez.
sorry. So if it's double the threshold, it's 4 damage pips, right? It's
Yes.
4 hit points.
It-
Yeah.
It's not. It's just severe damage. And
Just
I'm going to
severe-
use
Oh.
all of my armor slots that I've left to negate.
I think it's just 1, right? 1 at a time.
Only do once per damage instance, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless you have a
one
feat
more
that
slot.
states otherwise.
So I need to do 3.
No, I mean like
Was
I
it?
think you can only
No.
use 1 armor slot in this.
Oh,
instance.
can you?
Like,
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
you can only
yeah.
reduce
You
it
can't
to
just spend
major.
them all. You'd
Oh,
have-
okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll do just 1. So I'll take 2.
Yeah, so
Sorry,
there's
this guy-
feats and
this guy got
abilities
you
that say
good.
You can use
What's
it.
your threshold?
Use more than one.
20.
Oh wow. I guess you're playing like a seraph.
Well, he's also got the unarmored feat or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I start with 9 and 19.
Got it.
Mhm.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'll let that one go. That was a big hit.
Oomph.
As he stabs you, gets you in the freaking weak spot. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna need all those crystals now. All right. As he holds up his dagger to your throat as he prepares to strike
What?
again.
I want to hit him back.
Sorry, what did you say? I cut out there.
I want to hit him back.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
So yeah, I'm going to activate all that I have. So ignition, spirit weapons already going with that last hammer attack, and I'm gonna try to get the forceful push.
This
On
guy's
him?
hulking out.
Ooh. 15. 15? With hope.
15 is just what you needed.
Let's go. Yeah, so I'm gonna hit him. And push him back. I'm gonna spend a hope to push him back also after that hit.
Okay.
So it's a D12 plus things. Oh, that's big. 17 plus 3, 20.
20.
No, 18 plus 3, 21.
21. Beauty. Yeah, you knock this guy back. Quickly spend a fear to do something.
I was gonna, I wind the hammer back from where I hit the thing, and then just, right to the chest kind of go.
Yeah, he, kind of goes to get you, and just absolute the hammer hits his chest. Oof! As he flies back. Is it close range? So, 15 feet or something like that?
It's
Not very close
from... knocks them back to close range.
Okay, yeah, it knocks back 15 feet. And then over by Atlas, the sergeant guy, kind of, as he's crossing blades with Atlas or whatever, looks over. He's like, Isaiah, I'm going to need your help over here. And then Isaiah says, fuck you, man, you're on your own, as he throws down a smoke bomb and kind of dives off into the shadows to run away. Leahy, what are you up to?
Leahy's gonna have Nina scout, the burning houses to see if there's anybody in them.
Okay.
From an aerial point of view.
Yeah.
And
I
then
think for that, you just roll a spellcast trait, your spellcast roll, for her to do
Yeah.
something.
Oof, that's can do math. 19 with fear.
So yeah, she scouts the houses. A lot of them have been vacated, but she finds one of the house with an elderly man who's trapped under a flaming board. This house.
Okay. Yeah, Leahy's gonna make his way over and try and extinguish the flames using his water breath.
Okay, cool.
There's fucking oogies everywhere. I don't know what you want me to roll for. all of
Just
that,
do your attack or whatever for the water breath. Does it have a,
Okay.
a thing on it?
Yeah. That's oh god. Terrible rolls, but it is 2 1s.
Oh, no way.
So I gotta hope. I guess the damage doesn't really matter, but it is
No,
a jet
I'll say
of
with
water.
that. Yeah, you actually, describe as this jet of water. You managed to extinguish the whole house entirely, not just what this guy was in danger from.
Yeah,
Critical
so
success.
I'm picturing normally when he uses his water breath attack, it's maybe Pokemon water gun equivalent strength, but this comes out like a hydro cannon, and he's like,
Yeah.
whoa. Or
It's absolutely
Hypocom.
Blastoise, this place.
Yeah,
Big bad Blastoise.
Nice, hell yeah.
and yeah, hopefully the old man's able to get out now.
Yeah, with you and Nina there, he's able to wiggle out.
Right.
He thanks you so much, the archer, and goes running to the southern side of town, away from the fighting. We'll quickly do Atlas. How you doing in this fight, and then we'll come to Glint.
Oh, I'm having a great time. So I'm currently surrounded. I think I have 4 people on me. At this
Yeah.
point, I think I'm just still gonna focus on this one. I'll focus on the lead lieutenant. I think.
Yeah, you have one actual real enemy, and the rest are a bunch of minions.
Nah, they're all
essentially.
real enemies. I'll try to hit him.
Go for it.
I'll try to
It's
hit
so
him.
real.
It's gonna be an
You're about to get
11
these
with an
hands.
11 with hope.
That misses, unfortunately,
I gain the hope though.
but you take the hope.
Cool. I have already done an attack. I mean, I could keep attacking, but that feels wrong.
Yeah, as you make this attack, the lieutenant guy sergeant kind of blocks your blade and kind of like knocks it out of your hand, so you have to go and get it up.
What? I
And
lost my
it
blade.
Yeah, he gets you off stance, and you're going to be vulnerable now until you make your next turn. You can roll.
My weapon is a returning blade, if that matters.
Oh, okay. We'll say it doesn't knock out of your hand entirely, but you're
I'm
put off
staggered. I can
balance
be
pretty
staggered.
heavy. Yeah. We'll say you're staggered there. And then I will spend a fear to have... you don't see, but behind you in another house, this Isaiah guy makes another appearance to go throw a knife in your back.
Oh no.
So the assassin, success... Where is this ability? Oh, okay. 15 against your evasion.
That hits.
Nice. This guy hits hard. Sorry, guys. There you go. And then I will spend a fear to that. Okay, yeah. He didn't roll too great. Only, what would it be? 15 damage.
That's a severe.
But-
Okay.
Okay, is it already a severe?
Well, it is, but it's not anymore. I'm gonna spend a hope, and from my dragon scale amulet that I hold, from it again, I'm just gonna cast Rune Ward. So spend a hope, reduce it by D8. That was a 7, so now it's an 8, which makes it a major. I'll spend an armor slot to dump that to a minor, and I'll take 1 hit point.
Okay. Nicely done.
I don't want to be taking severe damage here.
Okay. Glint, what are you up to next?
All right, so I was bounding after the elf I nuked.
Yes. Yeah, you fried this guy.
Did I fully fry him? Like, does he have flesh?
Yeah, he probably has some. I was just like describing it to look cool.
Yeah. I'd like to think that I like got him in the armor and then it like just cooked him like
It's like
where
it's
the middle
the
is.
anime fry.
Yeah.
It
and it's
electrocutes you, but no, it's still the same body.
yeah, he's got like a couple of black marks on his face, but like you know.
Yeah.
You saw the skeleton.
Yeah. I'd
For
like
one
to think
frame
as I
only.
get to him, he's yeah.
A single frame.
I'd like to think he had like one more breath before I got my hands on him, and I want to
Sure.
put both my hands on his face, and then pull him underwater, like both of us underwater.
Okay.
Can I try to absorb his life force?
Yes, you can, of course.
Enemy. You say what now?
Sorry, I need to look if there's any sort of rule you're making here.
I didn't make any rules. This is we're riffing.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I would say go for it. I'm just looking at something online real quick.
The guitar has come out.
Why does it never just show up? I hate this.
Guitar.
Guitar. Yeah, just describe what you're doing as I look this up.
I'd like to so I'm fully underwater at this point. We're both like it went from, battle noises, screams, everything to it's just the noise of waves crashing over each other underwater. And I'm looking this elf in its eyes as it's losing its life. And electricity starts shooting from my eye sockets towards his, and then the electricity starts shooting back.
Hell yeah.
Consume him from within.
Take his neurons.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Anyone who's paying attention or at all, you see Glint kind of dive underwater with looks like he's wrestling a guy, but
They're gonna have sex.
Pickle fight.
Yeah. How long do you think this will take me? Like, is this I'm gonna be indisposed for a few secs, or?
Days.
yeah, like I can see it taking longer than 10 seconds.
Hours.
Yeah, we're really having it.
I think you can hold your breath long enough.
Having fun.
I don't need to breathe underwater.
Oh yeah, true. Can you make a spellcast roll for me, actually, for this moment? Let's see what the dice say.
That is a 14
14.
with
Nice.
hope.
I have nothing to add. Take your hope.
I've taken my hope, and
Take
I am
your
underwater.
All right. So the battle continues. Who wants to go?
I'll still happily go. I mean, I'm in active combat at the
Yeah.
moment, so I always
Yeah,
got,
go
something, I
for
always
it.
got something to do.
Yeah, I'm like subtly keeping track of everyone's actions and everything so far, and we're pretty even now. So whoever wants to go.
All right, I will still try to get this lieutenant. How long am I staggered for or vulnerable for?
You're until you make what would it be? Agility roll to gain your feet.
And does that like consume my action?
No,
I guess
no,
I
no.
need
This
several.
will be.
All right, I'll try.
Yeah.
I'll give it a try.
This one's just a DC 10.
Oh, you overestimate me here.
What'd you say, just?
Oh, it's a 25
Yes, sir.
critical success.
There you go. Easy.
We're thriving, baby.
6 to 9.
I'm actually wasting these rolls.
Oh,
to be
I'm
honest.
arriving.
Amazing.
Yeah, so like as I'm like staggered, I still got that that sky that kind of like as I'm stumbling and kind of this gust of wind that kind of pushes me back on my feet, and I swing. I think what happens is the blade falls out of my hand. As it falls, it returns. It like teleports back into my hand, and I'm gonna take a swing.
Okay.
Against this lieutenant, he's my number one. This is a 9 with hope.
9 with hope is unfortunately a miss.
I gain that hope though.
Yeah, you do.
That's it for me.
As that failure happens, you guys filled up the failure countdown.
No.
Oh right. I was like,
Is
I
that
was,
just
thinking, I,
one?
was, I was thinking fear is what you're tracking. No, you're just seeing if you fail. Oh.
Yeah, successes and failures. No, they keep looping, so every time they're
Oh.
completed, something new happens.
Checkpoints.
Yeah. So this is the bad checkpoint. So along the beach, you guys in the battle. I will spend a fear to actually do this though. The loud sound of like the tearing fabric thunders across the battlefield as a small elemental rift opens on the beach. Atlas, you suddenly feel this gust of wind as a rift to the air plane appears to open.
Oh no.
However, an air elemental doesn't pop out. A kind of purple and yellow orb with bands of pink and red energy that whip around it like crazy. Leahy, you catch eyes on this, and you know this is actually a chaos elemental. So yeah, a chaos elemental enters the battlefield, and a open rift to the airplane is blasting wind across the beach. So it will be difficult terrain unless the rift is closed, and everyone takes a stress.
Hope.
Oh.
What do chaos elementals look like?
Yeah, I should have maybe put an
I will
image on
find it.
there.
Chaos Elemental Daggerheart.
Yeah, give it a quick
Image.
Google.
You said it was an orb, right? With a bunch of. Is it a minor Chaos Elemental?
Yeah, minor chaos elemental.
Copy image. It'll drop it into this group chat, I guess.
Sure, thanks for doing that so quickly.
There you go.
Whoa. Crazy.
Okay. I might be able to do something here about this portal.
What the hell? That looks so cool.
Yeah, so this thing comes out of the portal, whipping around. Where is this page? Oh god, where'd it go? So as the Chaos Elemental enters the battlefield, it lets out this sickening flux, which sends ripples through the space-time of this area, and it forces all targets to mark as stress and become vulnerable until their next rest or they clear an HP.
You mean heal an HP? Oh, wait. We have
Yeah.
to heal or
Sorry.
next rest?
Repeat again?
Basically, everyone takes or not everyone, sorry. I'd say Glint, you're probably too far away. But the other three of you guys will all mark as stress and become vulnerable until the next rest or until you heal.
Okay.
So a second stress.
Shit. Okay.
Actually, fuck it. No, Glint, you're close enough.
Yeah, be ruthless.
Boom! Get
Okay.
wrecked.
Get wrecked.
I'm so
If
fucking
you guys want to
stressed out
focus
right
on
now.
everything else, I think I can close this portal because I do not want more things coming out of that.
Leahy is gonna instinctually lob an arrow, maybe two, depending how many he can get out at this thing.
Yeah. Do it.
Do it. That probably misses. That's a 12 with fear.
Yeah, that does. I'll take that fear.
Leahy misses his shot and he looks down at his bow and he's like, huh? And then he realizes that there's not enough ice on his bow. That's why he missed. So he's going to take a second and
Get
try and
wrecked.
reapply the ice.
As you do that, the chaos elemental targets you and fires a magical chaos bolt, a warp blast as it's called. Does a 14 beat your evasion?
It meets my evasion.
It meets it, it beats it.
Oh, boom.
Okay. Yeah, big damage. Wow, you got lucky. 9 damage.
So I picture Leahy's kind of fiddling with his bow. He's reapplying the layer of ice there. Luckily, he's wearing a shirt. So the shirt takes a bit of damage and he'll mark 1 HP. But as he's applying the ice onto his bow, he gets hit. He kind of slips and he kind of gets some ice on his hand. He's like, ah! Tries to find some fire to warm it up to melt it.
Very nice. Damien, yeah.
Yeah, Damien would still be trying to get the guy that stabbed him.
Yeah, you kind of like look around looking for him, and you see that he's like moved down a couple buildings, and he had thrown a dagger into the back of Atlas.
Yeah.
Can I go get him?
Yes,
Nice.
you can. You'll have to make an agility roll to get there because of the difficult terrain.
Yeah,
Dude.
it's windy as fuck.
Is it just as far if I also want to throw my spirit weapon? Would that?
I'd say you can get close enough and not have to make the roll if you want to throw the weapon. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it and do my regular attacks.
Okay.
Oh, close. What's my spell cast? Is it? Oh, strength. Dope. 15 again. 11 and a 2 plus a 2.
15.
Yeah.
Nice. That hits.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do my regular things. I'm gonna leave it. Like, just do my regular attacks on it.
Okay. Was that with hope or fear? That attack?
With hope.
Okay.
No, I think. 16, 19 damage.
19. Whew. Bing bing. Solid.
And I have hope. I'm gonna spend a hope and make him vulnerable.
Oh shit.
Also, sorry, I had a question. That rest that we had, was that a long rest or a short rest?
I think it was a short you guys did.
Okay.
Mechanically
Yeah,
wise.
we didn't
yeah.
like built it around like shift sleeping.
Boo. That's fine.
Yes,
Bing
short.
bong.
Glint, you've just absorbed the life force of this guy.
Yeah,
Gained a hope from it.
I did gain a hope from. Yeah, it went really well.
Yeah.
I kind of like have a devious smile on my face, and then what do I do? For flavor, like I don't actually want to use an action action to do this, but like just in the moment, can we say that like the body of the elf like just explodes into the air as I shoot up and out of the water?
Yeah, sure.
Like I'm not sending
See
it
the-
like 700 feet up.
Yeah. No, that's all good. As you come up, you see that boat is kind of getting a little closer to the docks, kind of near where you are. If you're looking for
All
something
right.
changed.
Okay. I would like to try and throw one of the stones. Sorry, one of the nephrite crystals.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
At the ship and try to charge a unleash chaos beam on it once it gets to the ship to try to basically blow up the hull.
Okay. I'll let you do that. I think the main thing I kind of want here is just your ability to throw the crystal accurately.
Yes. So that's probably strength. No way to get out of that.
I mean, you could also do finesse if you wanted.
Okay, I will do finesse. And I
think
would
either
like
work.
to. Let's double check.
This would be really good to succeed on because you would complete the next countdown for successes, and I have something cool planned. So just make sure you succeed, please.
Yeah.
I had the exact same idea,
So-
Zach,
yeah.
but I wasn't close enough.
Yeah. Well, when you were doing what you did, I was like, okay, definitely clock that.
Yeah,
I'm
that,
gonna
that was
apply it
my
elsewhere.
that was my secondary
Yeah.
option.
Hell yeah. So I would like to use my elementalist ability so when I'm throwing, like an arc of lightning kind of shoots out of my fingertips and pushes the stone to where it's supposed to go.
Okay, sweet.
And yeah, that's gonna be a +2, and then
Big roll,
finesse
Zach.
is
Big
+1.
roll, Zach.
Come on. 22 with hope.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
go.
Flexing on
Let's
everyone.
fucking go! Yeah.
Big boom.
Sorry, I'm fired up.
Big dog over
This
here.
is the best I've ever rolled in my life, guys.
Let's go.
Good
Get
night.
this man to the casino.
All right, I don't want you to worry about.
the Nino.
Don't worry about rolling damage. Just kind of describe to me what the explosion or whatever, and then I'll add on after.
So yeah, I pop up, body flying beside me. I clock the ship is finally close. I smirk. From my robe, I pull this crystal. Arc of lightning pushes it forward to the ship. It lands right near the bow, and it just fucking think like thermal detonator. It first goes whoop, and then blows up.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Whoa. Boom. Yeah. So as you throw it, and simultaneously as this explosion is happening, this arc of lightning, it explodes the bow. It does some good damage. Like these single crystals are, not huge explosions, but they're still an explosion, probably equivalent to taking a cannonball. But after that explosion goes off, you feel like, the lightning is surging through you of, just absorbing the life force of that elf guy. And you feel like just so powerful with energy as, again, another just from the clouds, a lightning strike pierces through the boat as another kaboom as the ship splits in half from the lightning and begins sinking into the depths of the bay as you hear the screams of sailors.
We've unlocked the medieval artillery.
Oh my gosh.
Yar, witness me in the storm that I bring. As he yells into the sky.
And the thunder rolls through the clouds as you scream that to the sky.
Arms open. Yeah, he's loving this.
Zeus!
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Rain starts falling,
I'm
but
hard
it's just over you for some reason.
Yeah. Is that canon? A little rain cloud?
Sure. It can be over one too. All right, sick. I'm gonna spend a fear. As that's all happened. The elemental rift whirls up some more as these insane winds are being blasted across the area. It is extremely rough wind, and everyone is actually going to take some damage from the wind.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna have to close this thing. I got it, boys.
Bum, bum, bum. 14 damage.
Is this? Can I cover this by armor?
If
Yeah,
Leahy's
everybody?
inside, does he still get hit?
If you feel like you were out of the range, you can make an agility check. I honestly think it would probably only be Glint and Leahy, maybe.
I'm
Yeah.
being hit.
At our farm?
Okay, I'll do
I did the
Uh,
agility thing.
Wait, so I get
agility or
I get hit,
finesse?
right?
Agility.
Yeah, Damien gets hit, yeah.
I get hit as well.
Agility.
I'm gonna use one of my hope for my rune ward,
13.
reducing 4 damage, and dropping it from severe to major, using an armor. My 3rd armor slot from mage to minor, taking 1 damage.
Okay. 13 fails, Zach. So you take the
20.
14.
20 with hope.
Alright, that marks me off 2 of HP. Wait, how much was it again?
14.
Oh, that's severe, so I'll mark an
Oof.
armor slot.
Here. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Yar.
Okay. Who wants to go? We're all kind of even up
I
again.
would like to go.
Go for it, Atlas.
Alright, so I see this portal open. It's blasting wind. I am getting hounded. Like, pounded on. And then I'm surrounded by, I think,
Yeah.
5 different enemies.
Keep
Yes.
going.
I am in a pickle. So what I'm gonna
pickle.
do,
He's
I'm
Pickle
gonna
Daniel.
use my other Skykin ability.
Pickle beer.
in a pickle.
Pickle Atlas.
I am going to use my Skykin Gale Force, Mark of Stress. I'm going to conjure my own Gust of Wind to carry me to the portal.
Hell yeah.
So that's my 4th
Ta-da.
stress. I'm going to carry myself to the portal. I would then like to use my... I have experience with portals. I've studied them. I've lived around one for a while. I'm
You have.
assuming I know the skills in order to potentially close one. If I remember the teachings of... Let me refer back to my parry. The teachings
Yeah.
of parry. I want this to succeed because I am looking slim. I'm going to mark one of my hope, and I'm going to use my experience Elemental Inquisitor to be able to
Okay.
close this
Big
thing.
words.
That's a cool sounding experience.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
So how does this work? So I got a duality
So
dice.
this will be a spellcast roll. This
that
is gonna be a
uses-
DC 20.
What does this use? Uses my instincts. Okay.
So it's DC 20. You're using
One of my experiences.
one of your experiences. You've only ever trained on fire rifts,
Yes.
but you are studied in air. So
Yes.
I will give you advantage on this one because you're studied in air. If it was another case, maybe not advantage.
Yep.
But DC 20.
All right. Wish me luck, boys.
Good luck.
That is a 25
Wait.
with fear.
He got it.
Jesus, where did that come from?
Oh, I got a 4 and 11, a 4 hope, 11 fear, a 6 on the advantage, and
Oh,
then
nice.
a +4. Like you giving me advantage got me the roll there.
Let's go, brother.
Oleg has just summoned his inner demon.
Inner demon.
Like honestly, I think if I
You
had
can tickle my thickle pickle.
that advantage, I wasn't getting it. Yeah.
The
Yeah, I
archer
was
seems to
being
think
nice.
that Atlas is no longer in a pickle.
No, I know, dude. I am at a point I'm going to die from being stressed out.
Atlas has pickled them.
I have a full
That's
ride, but I
hilarious.
don't think I can finish it.
That's it
feel
for
like
me.
that's
So
what-
as I
tickle my thickle pickle till I unleash a brine trickle tasting of nickel.
Hey,
Oh my god.
someone get this
Bravo.
guy in the studio.
Yeah, I had to write that down. There was no way I was keeping that in my head.
Maple Jesus has nothing on you.
true.
So
okay.
as I land here, as I'm gonna kind of like channel any sort of elemental experience I have with my fire portal, with my experience with fire portal,
Alright,
I'm gonna channel my parry, and I'm gonna try to contain this portal as I think it starts to shrink.
Yeah, so you like maybe even describe me like exactly what Atlas is kind of thinking. Like this is not an easy task. You're going back to what Perry's trained you. You're going back to your air trials back in the dry sea.
So there's a couple of things going through my mind. There's again, I'm trying to think back of the teachings of Perry, my mentor. This is going back to kind of when I was a lonely druidling back in my hometown. And then I'm kind of just looking around and thinking of, again, the group as this wind has been hailing on all of us. I'm just trying my best to contain the gale that is coming out of this thing.
Yeah, hell yeah. You perform your druidic magics as the elemental rift to the airplane starts to tighten and close and close. It's fighting against you, and then, like almost like a star collapsing into singularity, it like pops, and then a wave of air kind of blasts across the battlefield as it closes. However, you did roll with fear, and I'm gonna have you take a stress for.
Oh.
No, that's 5.
How many stress slots do you have?
I have 6.
Okay, you're doing good. You're fine. Nicely done.
I'm so close.
The battlefield is
still standing.
Yeah, so we're no longer vulnerable, right? Or no? We are.
No, you no longer have difficult terrain from the wind.
Oh, but we're still vulnerable until we heal or rest. Okay.
Yeah, because the chaos elemental made you guys sick with.
Yes, with a,
flux
it was
magic.
like a squeal, it was like a,
Yeah.
It made a big noise. Okay. All right, that's it for me, lads. Good luck. You can now move freely without taking damage from the wind.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
So I have an ability called Life Support. It's part of Sarah. It says
Yes, sir.
clear a hit point on an ally within close range. Does that mean myself or no?
Clear a hit point on an ally within close range.
You're an ally.
Sounds like
Yeah, I mean, I think.
I'm not an ally.
I mean, rules as written. It
your
seems
inner
like.
battle with yourself.
True.
Yeah. I'll leave it up to you. I mean, rules as written. It seems like you need to use it on someone else, but if you want to.
Yeah,
use it on
no, that's fine. No, that's fine. I'm going, as I feel less pressure from the wind, I'm gonna go get closer to the guy and attack him again.
You made him vulnerable.
Yeah, and my other question is, like, Damien is like, there's like something small that's snapping in him, like a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Damien's, if you allow it, hammer shape, like compresses and flattens into an axe shape,
Yeah. No,
and he's gonna swing down on him.
do it.
He's screaming like, "That's enough!" What is vulnerability? Is it advantage?
You got advantage. Yeah, the plus a d6.
Oh, 24.
24.
Damage?
No,
24.
25
yeah.
actually.
45 damage?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm doing all
What the fuck is even
same,
that?
all same rolls. Ba-dum. 17 damage.
Wait, just one sec. Just writing something I want to remember for later.
And I
So was that roll with fear or no?
that was with hope.
Cool. Yeah, you nail this guy pretty hard. He's like, fuck. And then he sees like the rift closing and the chaos elemental, and maybe sees the battle. The boat get fucking absolutely lit up in the bay. Feeling it's a bit of a lost
Screaming.
cause.
Yeah.
You're just alone on the docks, like yelling at the sky. Like, what is going on over there?
This guy's
I
gone
imagine I'm still like
senile.
waiting at my hips. I'm still waiting at my hips in
Okay.
the tide, just going out
Yeah.
in the air.
Yeah.
Crazy old song.
Yar.
But yeah, this guy Isaiah, I will spend a fear. Yeah, he's just like, fuck this. I ain't dying for the Empire. The Red One can deal with this herself, and he will again throw a smoke bomb, and being an assassin, can just dive into the shadows and becomes hidden. He'll do that.
The red one.
Into the shadow.
How damaged did he look before he escaped?
Really damaged. Yeah, your first like hammer hit like fucking maybe broke his nose or whatever. You see he's like bleeding from his nose, and then the axe went into his shoulder pretty good, and yeah, he was hurt. So that's why he was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. All right, so there's still some straggler guys around and stuff. But then there's
Is
also
the
that one
elemental still a
sergeant.
thing?
There's the
Yeah, the
sergeant. There's
elemental
the three
is still
guys who
around.
were next to me. There's the elemental left.
Yeah, Leahy, why don't you make a move here?
So with his bow now, with a fresh coat of ice, Leahy's not going to take any. He's not going to throw caution out the wind. He's going to coat the arrow tip of one of his arrows in ice as well, just to ensure that he does actually hit his target this time. He's going to try and hit this elemental with another bow shot or arrow shot.
Run it up.
Unfortunately, the ice has no effect on the aerodynamics of the arrow. That is a 21 with fear.
21 with fear.
21.
21.
And I will also spend a hope and mark him with my ranger's focus.
Nice.
So now I have wall hacks. And every time I deal damage to him, he takes a stress.
Got it.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
So that'll be 11 damage.
Yes.
11 damage.
That's
Nice.
the Orb of Chaos.
That's a good amount.
11
on him.
damage. That is physical.
Physical. Yeah, physical.
But it's ice physical because the arrow is coated in ice.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes. Cool. It was with fear you rolled.
Yep.
How does
Skippity bop.
it's always tough to come up with fear things that aren't like that OP or
Heard
that.
us, Daddy.
No, just hit me. I'm right next to this elemental.
Also, mechanically, I kind of picture that like he's kind of standing in the doorway and like peeking every time he wants to throw an arrow.
Oh yeah.
So
Actually, here we are.
I don't know if like
Here's-
3/4
here's a
cover is a
perfect-
thing, but that'd be kind of the intention with his positioning.
Okay. Yeah. Too bad for this move here. Magical reflection. When the elemental takes damage from an attack, deal an amount of damage to the attacker equal to half the damage dealt. So you did 11. So that's 6 rounded up. So as you hit with the ice, the chaos elemental hits its own arrow of ice back to you, dealing 6 damage.
The picture, it's like kind of like a homing missile, so he kind of like gets himself in cover. And he's like holding his one, he's like, oh, and then an arrow just hits him in the face, like what?
Around the corner, yeah.
Yeah.
Being
So we'll
pushed
mark-
by this purple chaotic energy.
Yeah, we'll mark this an armor slot and an HP for that.
Hell yeah. Glint, you haven't gone in a little bit. You're still screaming at the sky.
I'm going to point at the Chaos Elemental, who's still doing his thing, right?
Yes. Very much so.
Would you say he's within a far range for me?
Yeah.
I mean, if he hit me, I can hit him.
You're good.
I'm going to rub my nasty hands together. Actually, maybe they're a bit fleshier than normal. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna rub them together. And I am going to lob another ball, but at the Chaos Elemental this time.
Yeah.
And I'm going to add everything I can to it. So I'm going to spend a hope to add a bit more of that electricity. And I'm going to use my Channel Raw Power ability if I get it.
That's going full force.
Does a 14 with fear work for me?
Full force.
Just DC 14. You got it. I'll take that fear though.
Freaking amazing. All right. So that means I'm going to roll 3 die. 3d10. Threw one of mine behind my desk, so I'm going to have to double roll one.
Forbidden.
That is 13, 16, 3, 19 magic damage. As I throw a fucking nasty, goopy softball at his face and it explodes into a giant ball of lightning.
Nice. You hit the elemental chaos orb with the goopy ball as it reels, but as the magic lightning explodes, part of it is actually absorbed into the elemental flux.
No.
It is resistant to magic damage.
Oh.
Womp womp.
That's still major. That's still major on it though, because 19
Yeah.
halved is 10. 10.
Duty?
Round up.
Still okay.
So yeah, still a good hit. Still a good hit. But however, you rolled with fear, and it will initiate its magical reflection and you take 5 damage of that lightning right back at you.
Is it damage
Wait,
it
how much
takes that it
was that?
reflects, or is it?
Half of mine. Half is mine.
Half of it. It looks like it.
Like half of it
you
is
said
half.
5 damage, right?
Yeah, and I'm just wondering if is it half of the reduced damage or half of the full damage?
That's what I yeah.
I think that's your choice, buddy.
It's
Probably
I will
half of
say,
a full would be my guess.
yeah, I'll say you take 10.
Yeah, the stuff that doesn't hit him hits you.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
that blasts me pretty good.
Got blasted, bro.
So anyways, it's
Yeah, I
not
got
blasting.
blasted by my own fucking charge. Friendly fire, baby.
Okay. That was a fear. I'm going to spend another fear though to activate the chaos elemental. He is going to sense Atlas sneaking up behind him and
Yeah,
the
right next to
closing of the wormhole, and goes for a warp blast against you.
Yeah.
Whoopah!
You're vulnerable. I forgot.
I am very vulnerable. I think I'm like twice vulnerable.
16 against your evasion.
Yeah, you hit
What is
me.
being vulnerable?
Nice, and you take 17 damage.
Oh. I'm going to use the Rune Ward. Spend another hope. I'm going to drop this by D8. That's reduced by 7. So what was that? That was 18, you said?
17.
17 now goes to 10. I'll take 2 hit points.
Oh, they just have damage.
Okay.
All right, who wants to go? I feel like we're pretty evened up now.
I
Yeah.
I think like we need
I
our-
can go again, but
Our big kahuna.
Atlas is feeling the hurt.
Kahuna Burger.
Yeah.
As you guys focus in on this chaos elemental, the Iridian Empire sergeant is kind of crawling in the mud away as you guys have lost focus on him a little bit.
Fuck.
Are we the only ones fighting the elemental?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I think this is a lot of the Delican soldiers and the other Iridian ones have kind of like fucked off. They're like, what the hell is this thing?
All right, guys.
Does
How arrogant do we think my character is? Because I'm thinking yes.
well, Daniel, I have a
Extremely.
question for you.
That's what I need to hear. We're going
I
for
mean-
an attack.
you thought you were worthy enough.
Oh, I'm worthy.
Trial.
All right. Atlas is worthy.
Does you
I'm
take
worthy.
this form change
I
your HP?
don't
How many
fear
HP you have?
anything. I have yet to be corrected, so I'm gonna swing it. I'm gonna attack with my
At last,
with my
more
blade.
like at last.
Yeah, attack. Returning blade. I think I'll do this in melee range. Yes, that's what Atlas would do. Swing. That is critical success.
Oh,
That's what we need.
Oh, that's what we need. Okay, so that's.
I got a bad
wait,
feeling, though.
Wait, so for critical success, I drop a stress,
Check him out.
gain a hope,
Yeah.
and then I get a D8 plus my D10, and then I add 8 damage for that. Perfect. That is 19.
19. Awesome. And that's with your.
Oh, sorry, and that's all
blade or
magical
whatever?
damage as well.
It is all magical
All
damage.
magical
Okay.
damage, yeah. So 8 of it. Yeah. I forget what did I roll here. 11 of it is strictly from the blade, and then 8 of it is going to be fire. So it's still magic.
Okay. I think regardless of how you math it out, I think you succeed. I think it still ends up being 2 HP, and that's all he had left.
The arrogance
so-
is paying off.
Yeah, the ego will only get boosted.
I got 2 HP,
Take,
2 HP left, and 1 stress left.
take out the Chaos Elemental, Atlas.
As I strike it down, I just take a big swipe as I think there's like this burst of wind and like electricity. As I kind of just like, after I swing through, I kind of just stand with my chest tall, trying really hard not to show how exhausted I am. Because I can't be weak in front of the boys.
No.
Triumphantly
Stay hard
looking.
in front of the boys.
I gotta stay hard in front of the boys. So I'm gonna.
Just bigger action.
Oh,
Big E.
that's it. That's it for me.
All right,
Okay.
cool. So
Okay.
you delve your dagger deep into this chaos orb. It screeches with a ear. What's the word? Not ear curdling. Whatever.
Piercing?
Ear piercing
Curdling.
screech. Yes. As the orb begins to spin like insanely fast as it tears itself apart and bursts in this chaos energy. Atlas, I'm spending 2 fear.
Mm-hmm.
In your arrogance and ego in taking out this chaos elemental, the Cerulean sergeant was able to get behind you and went for a stab on you. I'm assuming a 20 beats your evasion.
Oh yeah, I'm also like very much vulnerable.
Yeah, I rolled with advantage. And
Oh yeah,
20.
20 hits me.
You got really lucky, only 4 damage, but that's still, I guess, 1 HP unless you use an armor.
Alright, Rune Guard. Here we go, spending another hope. Reducing this by a grand total of 4. I'm taking 0.
What is that ability you have again?
So this is a
Rune?
spell called Rune Ward. I cast it away a long time ago.
Ah,
I have a deeply personal trinket, my dragon scale amulet, with magical protective magic, and it's held as a ward by you and ally. It's on myself. The ward's holder can spend a hope to reduce incoming damage by 1d8. If I were to roll an 8, the power ends after damage is reduced, and it can only recharge it during a rest.
oh, okay.
So I've just been getting lucky that I just keep hitting successes with
Hello,
hope.
8?
I've just been getting like a lot of hope. And I've hit like 3 crits, I think, so far today. And then, so I just keep recharging it, essentially.
You're fucking on right now.
so hard.
He's so hard.
Hard on.
So everyone else around here, you see Atlas get the killing blow on the Chaos Elemental, but gets backstabbed pretty heftily by this sergeant guy. We'll kind of cut the battle there, but I want everyone to kind of just
like to nuke him.
Yeah, describe a quick action you guys do to just absolutely destroy this guy who backstabbed Atlas.
Throw another grenade.
Fire an arrow.
I throw
Fire
a
an
goopy
arrow.
ball at the arrow. Yeah.
I throw the
That knocks
axe.
the arrow off course and it hits.
I throw a
that's-
flaming, glowing war axe.
Hell yeah. This
Yeah, we just
guy,
fucking-
He explodes.
what is it, like William Dafoe in that
Out of
war
pleasure.
movie where he gets shot?
Oh, Platoon.
It's like
Yeah.
the head decapitates, the body gets electrified, it gets pierced in the midair.
Yeah, as he drops down. You guys take a breath as you hear over the hills soldiers saying, "Retreat, retreat! The siege has failed! Retreat!" As the surviving Iridian Cerulean Guard begins retreating over the hills to the north. Much of Santhier is left burned and pitted from explosions and whatnot, but you guys have successfully staved off the siege of Santhier.
Mechanics question here.
Yeah.
In D&D, when a druid transforms, they get a separate HP pool.
Mhm.
Is that the same for Daggerheart?
They
I
don't anymore.
No.
Oh.
Like if
No.
I get hit by major damage or severe damage, I actually get knocked out of my beast form.
Yeah, that seems balanced to me.
Yeah, I remain healthy. It's like, I'm not like a different
makes
person.
sense.
I'm just differently shaped.
Yeah, I feel like that D&D mechanic was always too overpowered. Like,
Well,
Well,
they,
they
they
changed
changed
that.
it. They changed it in the last rules. It's shared
Yeah.
now.
Okay,
Oh, did they? Okay.
that makes
Yeah.
total sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This has all happened. I'm still like probably waist deep in the water. I imagine I did not change. Upon seeing the threats are all gone, I just fucking back dive into the water and sink
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like he's just gonna kind of sit down in the
for an
doorway
extended period.
and make sure that this old man whose house he was in is not dead.
Yeah, he's good. Manages to, he ran off to the south to probably meet up with other women and children and elderly who fled, whatever the word is.
Lied.
Oh, I also forgot, with the boat being destroyed on that success counter, everyone was supposed to gain a hope. So just add one to your sheet now.
Oh, okay.
Really? You're welcome.
Yales.
Thank you.
Got her
Thanks,
done.
Lind.
So the fighting comes to an end. The Captain Osborne sheaths his rapier and Ineza cleans the blood off her knuckles, and Dylan the druid comes back to be an elf from his panther form, as they all helped you out a bit in the
I
fight.
believe he was a puma pant.
Puma, yes, he was a puma.
With pants.
Yeah, Puma. Yeah, how does he wear the pants though? 4 legs, 2 legs?
Well, it's puma pants.
Yeah.
More importantly.
Oh,
Yeah.
I pooed my pants as well.
What happened to the high priest?
Yeah. So, looking at the time here, we can kind of wrap up and deal with the aftermath after a couple scenes there. But if there's any quick things you guys want to talk about,
The high priest.
She'd be in her home. Yeah, because that happened the night before.
That happened
right?
last night.
But she was poisoned, wasn't she?
Yeah, but she has a couple of weeks.
Yeah, so she.
Oh, okay, a couple weeks. Okay.
Yeah,
A
and,
week.
like I know where we need to go.
Dylan
for
said
the-
up to a week.
Oh,
Dylan said up to a week.
oh, so we're still on
So
time.
let's-
frame.
She's good.
I mean, I can
Also, it's still morning. We're fine. We haven't even hit lunch yet.
give me
Oh,
like a
yeah,
good night's
Mr.
sleep,
There's
and I'm
there's
back
deer
at
to
it.
cook.
Like I can go get their antidote with like a good night's sleep
And pickles.
and pickles.
Mr. GM.
Yes.
Mr. GM. Me. Pick me.
No me.
What direction did the army run off into?
The north, like back towards the Iridian border.
And that's where we have to go to get this antidote?
No, that's to the south.
Oh, okay.
The poison came from the north.
No, yeah, the flower is on the north.
Ah.
Yeah,
The flowers that the poison was made of was in the north side of Emerald Shores.
but the antidote is in a druid's grove.
This
South,
doesn't work out. in
about
our
a
favor.
day's journey away.
No.
You can't keep going north.
Actually, I got just a couple quick scenes we'll do to just kind of wrap it up. And I can send you guys the loot from you could probably find from the battle. So quickly, Atlas, Dylan, the druid, approaches you, the olive-skinned wood elf with dreadlocks. Says, Atlas, wow, that I saw what you did there with the rift. That was so impressive. Like, do you
Thank
study the
It's-
elements?
That's just what I do.
You study the elements of the druid circles, I'm assuming.
I learned under Perry.
Oh, yes. I think I've heard of Perry. He's wizard up at Lucer, I believe.
Yeah,
Us?
yeah, I've studied with him for the last couple of years now.
Yeah, secret platypus, I hear. Anyways.
Yeah, he wears a fedora, I believe.
Yeah, and he has a tail. No. How many elements have you mastered? Like, I've been thinking of going on the journey myself. Just kind of curious where you're at with your training.
Kind of like a part of him kind of seems like down or like defeated at that question. Just fire and air. The other two will come though. I'm close. But just fire and air.
Oh, awesome. Well, I only fire and air. That's right. But I mean, I was doing some scouting the other day, and I caught word amongst the other hedge druids that a water rift actually opened in Uain on the east coast. Apparently, it's devastated the town. I know you haven't mastered water yet, but they can maybe use your help out there.
Let me write this down. Sorry. Water
Yeah.
rift in Luane.
Uain, Uaine. A lot of vowels.
UAANE.
Ine.
INE.
Uaine. Uain.
You a ein.
Told
You a fine girl.
by Dylan the Druid. Got it.
Leahy and Atlas did travel through that city, by the way, Daniel.
Yes, you guys did go through there in your journey.
So you would know it.
I was writing it down in my first-person notes.
Yeah, it is a town, decently sized town, built into the cliffs on the Emerald Shores that looks out over the islands of the Green Sea. Yeah, so he mentions that to you if you're open to that.
No, of course. Yeah, I'll get a look into it.
Lastly, I want to try this. We'll see. Something you guys don't see as your characters.
Or close my
But
eyes.
for the narrative here, as the Iridian soldiers go marching back over the hills to the north, they join up with I imagine like a drone shot or whatever, a formidable, massive force of soldiers that have not gone south, but are now heading west up through the foothills of the Trophy Mountains, leading this great force up towards Lucer, it appears. Red, and the camera sees, kind of leading this charge, a dwarf woman in these iridescent red cloaks. She hovers above the ground, barking orders for everyone to move faster as they head up into the mountain. She has this red metallic mask that she wears covering her face.
The red one.
Yeah. We see this camera as a massive Empire force, many times the size that Siege Santhier, is making its way up the Trophy Mountains toward Lucer.
Scary stuff.
Script.
That is all for this session, guys. Thank you for playing, and anyone listening. Any Daggerheart dudes and dudettes out there, yeah, tune in to the next one. See ya next time.